On Thursday, the Conference of Heads of Assisted Senior High Schools, CHAS, at its 5th annual conference in Cape Coast, called for a review of the free SHS policy, especially the policy on Parents-Teachers Associations. According to CHAS, the policy has led to the collapse of PTAs in schools, accounting for many abandoned projects at various levels as well as support for schools. The president of CHAS, Yakub Abubakar, also wants the Ghana Education Service and other stakeholders to consider a reversal of the policy to ensure effective implementation and positive outcomes. However, the request was not received well by government. The Ministry of Education rejected the proposal by CHAS, explaining that a review will mean a reintroduction of levies, which would defeat the purpose of the free SHS policy. Reacting to government's response in an interview with Citi News, Executive Director of Africa Education Watch, Kofi Asari, called on governments to reconsider its decision to ensure the efficient running of schools and improve the quality of teaching and learning.
I think the call by CHAS to the Ministry of Education to reconsider reviewing the free senior school policy and among others allow for the resumption of PTA dues must be considered. It is never out of place. Now, this is why it is never out of place. It is never out of place in the sense that PTA dues served as one IGF for schools. We have a senior high school system where funds transferred to schools keep delaying. And so in the midst of this perennial delays, PTA dues serves as one of the buffer that schools can rely on to manage affairs until government subventions arrive. And so in this absence, it's difficult to manage schools without any IGF. Let me give you an example. If you go to the Technical Institute of Nigerians, there's supposed to be 30 cedis for practical work every year, 30 cedis for practical work per student. This amount of money arrives in school when the semester is even ended. Now ask, how do schools manage to do practicals? It is challenging. If there was PTA dues collected, such monies could have been used to pre-finance the cost of practical work. Because the delay in subvention to schools will never end. We don't see an end to it. It's been there since we declared free basic education.